Yeah, but it's weird. All right, so tell me if I'm right.
Okay.
If all right, I just had this thought, but so let's say you have a calling, or there's a calling, or you have a desire to do something
Mm-hmm.
bigger in your life, right?
Uh-huh.
And you decide not to do that thing or not to pursue that thing, and you just go along with whatever it is you're doing,
Mm-hmm.
right? Technically, not pursuing that thing is failure, right? But it doesn't feel like failure because you've already decided to stay in this
Right.
groove of not pursuing
Yeah.
because there's no pursuit in that area. So even though it is failure, if there is a calling, which there is for everyone listening,
Mm-hmm.
um, but not pursuing it doesn't feel like failure as much as pursuing and not necessarily achieving whatever goals that you've set.
Yeah.
Is that true or false? Does that
That
make
makes sense
sense?
to me.
It does. I feel like we need to change our relationship, and I feel like we said this before in the podcast. We need to change our relationship with failure. It's almost like flying to me. Like if I, we talked about it earlier.
Real quick, you go on one plane ride
on now.
and
I know
you just think you're the expert on.
I'm the expert
Oh,
on
it's like
planes.
flying.
Yeah.
Man, shut up.
At a certain height, when
Go
you're
ahead.
at about eight cubits.
Go ahead.
No, but like I don't like planes. I don't care.
Right.
I know everyone says no, they don't like planes. No, I don't like planes. My dad, God bless him, is into probably the last phase of his life. I'm like, man, maybe I should text him. I don't FaceTime. I don't want to fly all the way to Texas, but I flew to go see him. Like, I absolutely hate planes. But because I hate planes, there's certain places that I will never go, that I want to go. There's certain things that I want to see that I will never see because of my fear of planes. Now, most likely, I will survive those trips, but my fear of just the whole process stops me from those experiences. And so I think if failure was the plane, our fear of like failure stops us from adding those additional experiences to our lives, which kind of limits our ability to even process new experiences because our life is so limited because anything that felt like failure, anything that where we could not guarantee 100% of success, we just didn't do. And so it's like, just like I needed to and need to more get over my fear of failure, because I do want to see different places. I do want to see the world. I just don't like what it takes to get there. You know what I mean? Like if the world was across the street next to Pizza Hut and I could drive to it, I would go see the world. But no, the world is across oceans. You got to take planes, boats, and all these things. And so whatever it is that you may feel like God is calling you to do, it's on the other side. I think it is a popular quote.
Of fear.
It's on the other side of fear and failure. It's just like, I don't know how failure has convinced us so much that it's so dangerous. Like that failure.
Because it's safer.
It's safer.
It feels safer. And that's kind of the point that I
Yep,
was
I was just
trying
about
to,
to say.
it feels safer to not pursue. It's just like how men and women don't necessarily pursue each other, or men don't pursue women because they fear rejection. It's almost like a rejection on life. You feel like you failed. And then not only that, is that it's like that idea of, let's say I pursue this dream and I could be a multi-millionaire, right? But and then you have all of these things weighing on you or counting on you to do it. So there's pressures there that don't exist. Like life is already hard. It's already tough to a degree. So you don't have those weights on the opposite side of pursuit.
Yeah. And
Or this doesn't feel like it. Go ahead, Fred. My bad.
Oh,
go ahead for it.
No. I was going to say, 'cause I agree with you, Jason. Like I know there's a spiritual side, But if I'm just speaking real, like I agree with you, Jason. But it's making me upset because like what's the word? Complacency
Complacency.
Complacency.
is a dangerous thing.
Complacency.
Because like just going back to your analogy about the
Very true.
plane tech, it's like let's say like you have a desire to go see all those places, but that fear is so great. Like if at the end of the day, and I could be wrong, but you could live without seeing those places. Like you could live your life and just settle. You could settle. Say, you know what, that'd be great,
Growth is
but
not
it
bad.
doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't motivate you to continuously step into fear and continue to step in that failure. It doesn't like the desire to see those places doesn't make any motivation. So you're just settled into like I'm gonna build my life like if I could drive there, I'm good.
Paul
And
Chappell's got a new store.
so I think it makes me think about just that danger, kind of going back what you were saying, Jason, of like when you don't pursue it, it doesn't feel, and I think that's even more dangerous place to be. It doesn't feel like
Like
failure, but what it is just your because complacency is settling. It's like, you know what, that is over there, but I feel safer here, so therefore I'm going to stay here. I am going to stay here, and
So
go ahead, Jason.
yeah, no. I was just thinking. I wasn't trying to cut you off. I was thinking out loud. But it just makes me think. All right, so for those who don't know, I'm overweight by a lot. But just see, the thing is like it's easier just to be overweight. Obviously, you just keep eating how you want to eat. You don't have to exercise, right? And so the thing is that they keep making bigger clothes.
Yeah, right.
They keep making being big comfortable. Like these, I rock these all day. Like this is what I wear. Like this is it.
Come on,
Got my
dude.
dad life sticker on it, John. So like they keep making clothes bigger. They make seats bigger. Like the movie theater seats are bigger.
Wow.
They're making clothes look better in bigger sizes. They're doing all of these. Like life is really. I'm saying life as in like we are changing things to make people
More comfortable.
okay with being. Well, yeah, we're making things more comfortable. And so if they stop making clothes in a particular size, and this is why I refuse to buy any more clothes, because I know I can just go out and buy new clothes and I could look regular. You know what I mean? And then they make medications to make you feel like regulate your diabetes so you can live with it. You don't have to change anything. You can just regulate whatever you want to regulate.
Yeah.
You don't have to get better. You can just pop a pill and nothing about your lifestyle has to change except swallowing a pill every day. So yeah, that does that make sense?
No,
I don't even know what the point
No,
is,
it
but
does. And it's terrifying.
That is